Hey guys, I am back. I have not been on in a while, and that's because I've been busy with so much stuff in my life. Um, Trying to sell all of my childhood toys, trying to do so much stuff, and you know, it takes time. It just takes time. Haven't gotten out of movie collecting. Just the well has dried up on that quite a bit. I can't find movies almost anywhere, not for a decent price at least. But today I'm here to talk about Temu because that's what I've been doing a lot of, and I'm not kidding. I've been buying a lot of stuff on there. The reason being is the prices. I'm cheap, as you know from my DVD buying. I like to get a good deal. I don't like to pay more than I have to, especially when it's something that I'm not sure I really need, which is a lot of those DVDs I bought. But this stuff I bought is pretty good because it is stuff I needed in a way, and I'll show you. So one of them here, and I'll be putting a link down in the bottom to my, link to Temu affiliate link, and so check it out. Please click through there. But I got a smartwatch, and I got this for like $10 or something. They're really not expensive on there. They have the fitness tracking, they have the time on there, and they have a lot of different apps. And I haven't even messed with all of them on here. I do know you can dial people up. There's a stopwatch. You can take pictures by clicking on here. So it's got a lot of great features in it. It's supposedly waterproof, but I haven't tried that. I'm one of those people that I don't believe in the whole waterproof thing, but I wouldn't go, dropping it into the ocean or anything like that. But if you accidentally wore it into a shower, probably be okay. But yeah, it's got a lot of stuff on it. And, it charges via USB like anything else. It's got one of these little magnetic guys on the back, one of those dudes. And I got to say, I was surprised by the features in it. One downside was I couldn't get it syncing with Google Fit, but Google Fit is like that with a lot of things. I know my wife has had problems with her Fitbit, and Google owns Fitbit, so maybe Google Fit needs to be opened up a little more so that more things can sync to it, because it does have software. There's a program you install called Fit Pro, and it comes with actually a book that kind of tells you how to do everything. Health smartwatch Y9. So you can check it out. Look up reviews on it if you want. The straps, you just connect them on, and there you go. They had different colors and different styles of straps. Depends on where you go on Temu. But this one I like. Just simple rubber strap. Put it on the arm. Boom. Simple. And, so it's got the step counter, heartbeat. It's got airplane mode. It's got music controls. So I like it. Definitely something to check out if you want a simple, cheap smartwatch and don't want to pay a ton of money, because I know some of the smartwatches out there are in the hundreds of dollars. I just didn't want to pay hundreds of dollars for a smartwatch that I don't even know if I need all the features of. I don't believe it had anything with text messages, unfortunately, and I was having some problems figuring out getting the contacts on, but that could be me. I didn't read the full book. Just full disclosure, I didn't read the full book, but that's how I am. It does show a message icon, so there's probably a message thing on here. It's probably just I didn't go and access it correctly or whatever. You gotta make sure you give the right access, but in the program they tell you what access to give to get everything talking to the Google or Apple device you have. I keep saying Google because mine is a Pixel that I have syncing with, but if you're doing it with an Apple device, probably is the same way. You got to set it up. You got to allow it access to certain things so that it can go and sync and connect. All right, that one's cool. Next one I got was actually something like this, and this is a vacuum, and it's tiny. I have it plugged in just so to show the little blue light that's charging. So I'm gonna unhook it. It's very light. It's very light. It's very small. The nozzle here, is about a finger's width, and if I take this end off of it, if you look here, this is my index finger, so that's a great measurement system, right? I'd say it's not more than half an inch across, but it does suck. So it does at least make a sucking noise. No, it sucks. It's good for dust and such. You're not going to get really heavy things up with it, like rocks and such. But if you're going in, and it's meant for like a car, if you're doing detailing on a car and you want to clean off like your vents, and you hook this guy on the front, the little brush guy, clean the vent covers, and anywhere up on, the front, under the windshield, all that. And if you use this will work well. That's what this will be good for, getting anything small and dust. That's where it's really good. But I like it. It's got some good pull. Sorry if that's loud. I don't know if that, maybe it's good ASMR. Maybe if I could put it far away. I don't know. Is that good ASMR? I don't know anymore. But that is really cool. And it's light as heck. I mean, it's light. It's got nothing weight-wise. But it's got a good battery time, too. I ran it for a couple of minutes, and it didn't bomb out. While we have an older home vacuum that does actually die after like a minute to 2 minutes. But it is older. It's older, so full disclosure, it's older. All right. Oh, one other thing that comes with is it does come with a bonus filter. So if your filter gets clogged up, you can have this one. One thing I suggest, and I do this with my home hand vacuum, is I basically will wash this underwater and then just let it dry. So I'll rinse all the stuff that comes off, And this does pop open. You just twist this like so, and then you can pop it open. And then you get the filter out. And it does actually, it has dust on it now. Because my wife used it and tried it out, and she thought it was decent. So it's good. And it's just pretty easy twist on, twist off to get that. And then this part also comes off. You can take this front part here and twist it right off. So nice little hand vacuum. That wasn't much either. That was like $7 or $8. So, like I'm saying, when I say the prices are good, they're really good. They're like, too good. But that's what makes a lot of people think the stuff is going to be crap, and it's not. It's not crap at all. And I'll put links to any of the stuff they still have down in the description, so you can click on those if you want to get to the items. There's also going to be a coupon code down in there. I think it's for, if I remember correctly, it's a $100 coupon bundle. So if you sign up, you can get that. And, what I love, one thing I do love is, unlike Amazon where you have to sign up for Amazon Prime, which I do have, I have it, Temu, you can get free shipping as long as your order is $10 or more. I don't know if they even let you do an order if it's less than $10, but I always just order $10 or more, and it's not hard to find $10 worth of stuff. Usually that's like 3 items for me, though, $10. So this one's kind of a cool one. So ignore the big silver box. This is a RCA switch box that you can use to pick an RCA input, right? And the reason I have this is I have a lot of old game consoles, and they have RCA outputs. The problem is a lot of TVs nowadays, even some of the receivers don't have many RCA inputs, right? So if you want to hook 2 game consoles to a receiver or TV, you could be SOL if they're older. What this is that I bought is actually these 3 ports on the back, these 3 cords, are hooked in the RCA out of this device. So you could hook 4 things into this, and then you could hook out 1 set of RCAs out of it. But what I did is I got an RCA to HDMI. So HDMIs, you got a lot more HDMI ports on just receivers or, your TV. So you can hook 4 things, and this is just an old GE one, but you can find these. Look for RCA switch box on Amazon, or even maybe Temu has them, I don't know. But look them up, and this is really cool, because now I can hook up 4 devices into 1 HDMI port and be good. But unfortunately, I can't put a link to this one because this one's not on Temu, but there are other sellers selling it. But the one I got it from is not selling it anymore. They ran out. And that's what happens with a lot of things on Temu is, you got to jump on it when you see it because sometimes things do sell out. But you can sometimes, usually, you can find another seller that's selling it as well. Just, you got to use those correct search terms. But it's not difficult. It's not difficult. And I can even show this a little bit down here. I'm going to actually switch myself to be the small thing down in the corner. And you can see here on this page, kids' shoes. You can go into this category. And they got kids' shoes on here. So I haven't bought any kids' shoes, though my son may be able to use some, so I might have to buy some. You can see the prices for some kids' shoes or slippers or what have you on here. There's a 90% off sale on some stuff going on right now. If you're into Dragon Ball Z or any anime stuff like I am, there's figurines and such. One Piece Luffy little figure for $3. Here's another one that's pretty badass looking. I've been wanting to get it myself. He looks badass to me. I mean, who doesn't when they got a 6-pack like that? I don't know if that's a 4-pack actually, but same difference. A lot better than mine. All right. So one last thing I got, and this one's pretty cool. And I might have to put a video in the dark here because this thing is just cool looking to me. Is this guy. And it's a little axolotl inside of an orb. So I'm trying to see. There we go. Maybe that's good. Well, as it changes colors, you can see it somewhat. Other colors, not so much. But this thing is really cool looking. My son really likes this thing. It's basically an orb with an axolotl in it, like an air bubbles to make the axolotl. I don't know how they do that. And then this has an LED light in it that's changing colors. And you just hook this up via a USB cord. So it's just a simple USB cord coming out of the back of this. And what you need to do, this is something you do need to buy separately, at least from the seller I bought it from, is you need to buy one of these where you can hook a USB into an outlet if you're not going to be using it near a computer. So just buy one of these little guys, USB to AC power. I think that's probably what you'd be looking for there. And that would get you what you need. But, whew, that's a mouthful, huh? I will just say, I continue to buy things off of this site. Bought some of the Christmas presents this year off of the site. And I've been disappointed by maybe some minor things I bought. But for the most part, I'd say like 90% plus I've been very much, happy with, especially with the prices. And that's the thing, is the prices are just going to like knock you on your ass. And I'm not just saying that. I'm actually telling you they will knock you on your ass. So, if you have any questions, feel free to put them down in the comments. I will have the links and stuff down in the description. And, happy hunting. Thanks a lot, and I will see you next time. Bye.